my story. Women are the backbone of our family and our communities. We are the caregivers, the nurturers, the fighters, and the warriors. And yet too often that strength is broken before it even gets a chance to grow. We are silenced, beaten into submission, told we are worthless. It is like beating a wild horse, taking the spirit, the freedom, the fight, and crushing it. That's what happened to me. As a child, I was told I should have never been born. I was hurt by the very people that were supposed to protect me. By the time I was a teenager, the abuse hadn't stopped, it had intensified. I had learned to survive by staying silent, by enduring, by believing the lies that I had been told. By 16, I had been beaten down in every way, physically, verbally, sexually, emotionally. I stopped crying, I stopped saying no, and I believed I was nothing. That is what domestic violence does. It steals your voice, your worth, your very sense of self. But at 32, my story began to change. Through the New Opportunity School for Women, someone finally saw something in me that I never seen in myself. They saw past my pain. This woman became my advocate, and when I needed it most, she reached out to Hope Swings. That call changed everything for me. Hope Swings gave me something I had never truly known before: safety. And with that safety came the first fragile step in healing. Because change doesn't happen overnight. It begins with trust. It begins when someone finally sees you, believes in you, and stands with you. Hope Swings does that every single day. They remind women of the strength that abuse tried to steal but never destroyed. They help survivors reclaim their lives, their confidence, and their power. And I stand before you as living proof that it is possible. But I don't just triumph over trauma once, I triumph over it every single day. Every day, I choose to rise above what was meant to break me. Every day, I give back, serving as program coordinator at the New Opportunity School for Women, and as a peer mentor for the women seeking and receiving services at Hope Swings. Now, I get to stand beside the women who are where I once was, who gets to fight for them, believe in them, and remind them that their lives matter. But here's the truth. Hope Swings and organizations like them cannot do this work alone. Survivors need more than shelter. They need a community. They need leaders. They need advocates. They need you. Every woman who walks through their doors represents a chance to triumph, but only if, as a community, we are willing to come together and fight for her. I am here today because someone saw in me what I couldn't see in myself, because Hope Swings gave me the foundation to rise, because the community believed in me when I couldn't believe in myself. That is triumph over trauma. So I ask you, as leaders, as advocates, as members of this community, will you stand with the next woman who walks through Hope Swings' door? Will you make sure that she doesn't just survive, but she rises? Because survival may begin in silence, but triumph begins with us all. Thank you.